Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. We're just going to start this flow lying down on our backs. You can just bring those feet down, knees up, hands resting by our sides. Just beginning to ground into this space, noticing how you feel here. Maybe setting an intention for your practice here today. Nice steady inhale and long and steady exhale. Slowly, we're going to reach those fingers towards those heels and lift up into our bridge pose. Gentle, engaging the glutes and the thighs here, pulling the knees together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And last exhale lowers the hips down. Beautiful job. Nice round of breath. And go ahead and windshield wiper those legs left to right. Releasing through that low back and feeling into those hips. And across that right ankle over that left knee, coming in for reclined pigeon. Interlacing the hands behind the thighs or in front of the shin, whichever feels better. You can use that right elbow to press into that right knee to deepen the stretch. Beautiful. Gently we release, allowing that right leg to cross fully over the left. And we're coming in for a twist towards the left. Take that right arm and stretch it out long and take your gaze towards the right hand. Trying to maintain the shoulders on the ground, both of them. And continuing to breathe. And slowly coming back around, resetting yourself up here, feeling for those heels and sending those hips up, coming in for our bridge pose. Maintaining those nice, long, steady breaths. On the exhale, we release and windshield wiper those legs left to right. Then we're going to cross that left ankle over that right knee. Gentle push on that left leg. And maybe interlacing the hands behind that right thigh or the right shin. You can use that left elbow to push against that left knee if you want to deepen the stretch just a little bit. And tapping back into that breath. And we got a gentle release here, allowing that left leg to fully cross over the right and allow the legs to come towards the right. Taking that left arm out long and taking the gaze towards that left hand. Trying to keep both of those shoulders on the mat and breathing into that abdominal area. Slowly coming back around. Go ahead and take a nice hug of those knees. Take a full round of breath here. We're going to rock our way up. We're going to come around into our all fours position here. Stacking those hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrist. We're just going to take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Inhaling to lift the gaze. Exhaling to round through the spine and take the gaze back towards the feet. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, rounds. Inhale, lifts. And exhale, rounds. Really articulating this feeling. Inhale, we lift. And on that exhale, we round, pushing through those shoulders. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round here. Back to our neutral spine. Tuck those toes. Walk the hands slightly back and then take some rocks forward and backwards here. Maybe coming forward and holding it, just feeling into the wrist. Then we're going to take those fingers and point them towards the outer edges of the mat and take that rock left to right. And maybe taking the hands to point towards the feet or the legs here. And if you feel good here, we're going to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to bend through those elbows to try to deepen that stretch. You could also sit back a little bit or find some type of a rock here. Slowly sit back onto those heels and take a nice roll out of the wrist, open and closing those fingers, and you could give it a shake if that feels good. We're slowly going to walk the hands forward, coming up and through a downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal those feet out, stretching into the hamstrings. Nice full round of breath. Maybe finding some stillness here. And slowly come up onto those tiptoes. Walk, hop, step, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold into our ragdoll. Grabbing opposite elbows and just finding a nice sway left to right. Maybe bending through those legs if that feels good for you. Inhale brings us up, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we're going to peel all the way up to standing. Arms roll back. Inhale those arms up. Slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back or the right foot back. Coming into our runner's lunge, left foot is forward. Finding a nice rock forwards and backwards, and then taking that left arm up. Maybe take that gaze up towards the sky, and go ahead and bring that hand down, Open up through the back foot, coming in through our extended side angle here. You can bring that right elbow to that left knee, left elbow to left knee. My apologies. Slowly walking through a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale brings us up, halfway lift, and exhale we fold. Maybe trying to walk the hands through the feet here, deepen that stretch. And slowly coming around Skandasana on that left side. So left knee bends, right knee straightens. Allowing that hip to come down, crossing that left leg over the right. We're going to inhale to grow tall here. And then exhale, we'll slowly walk the hands forward. Nice gentle forward fold. Should feel this in that right leg. Trying to keep the gaze forward. Connecting with the breath here. And we're going to slowly walk forward, bringing that left foot back around, coming back into our Skandasana, hands on the floor or at heart center, pivoting all the way back around, coming into a pyramid pose. So maybe bringing that right foot in just a little bit. Inhale, we lift, and exhale, we fold here. Coming back to the breath. Squaring off the hips. Right hand plants and try to bring that left arm up. Gaze can travel towards that left arm or up towards the ceiling. You can bend through the legs here. Slowly bringing that hand back down to the mat, coming in for warrior 3 preps. You can leave those hands on the mat. Right leg lifts, active foot. Slowly step that right foot to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Next inhale, we're going to peel all the way up, rolling the shoulders down the back body, palms face up. Inhale, arms up, slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Go ahead and step that left foot back, runner's lunge. Feeling into those hips, nice rock forward and backwards here. Left hand plants, right arm reaches up. Hand comes back down to the mat, pivot open on that back foot, revolving into our extended side angle here. You can bring that right elbow to that right knee, or you can leave it on the mat, whatever feels good. Maybe trying to take your gaze towards that extended left arm. Smiles are on our faces. We're continuing to breathe here. Slowly pivoting around, finding our wide-legged forward fold here. Inhale brings us up, half lift. Exhale, we fold. Maybe trying to walk those hands back behind the feet again, or just finding a nice sway left to right. Choice is yours. Main thing is we're continuing to breathe and stay in connection with our breath. Inhale comes up, half lift, pivoting around to that Skandasana on the right side. Lower that hip down and cross that right leg over the left. Inhale lifts us tall, and exhale, we walk the hands forward to find a little bit of a fold here, really stretching deep into that left leg. Not losing control of the breath here. Maybe walking the hands a little bit further forward. And very slowly, we're going to walk the hands back, bringing that foot back around into our Skandasana on the right side. Hands can be at heart or on the mat. Pivoting around, finding our pyramid on this right side. Maybe bringing that left heel in just a bit to square those hips off. Inhale, halfway lift, and on the exhale, we fold. Nice, slow and controlled inhales and exhales. That left hand is planted. Go ahead and reach that right hand up towards the sky. A revolved triangle. Beautiful. Bringing the hands to the mat, coming in for our warrior three prep. So hands stay on the mat, lifting that left leg up, active left foot. Nice inhale and exhale. Left foot steps to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and come into our squat here, bringing our hands to heart. And a gentle sit back. Hands come behind us, feet are planted. We're going to push up into our revolved table or reverse tabletop. Taking the gaze up, if you want to allow that head to drop back, be my guest. Focus here is just on picking those hips up, engaging the glutes and the thighs here. And we are breathing. Shift those hips forward. Nice little stretch through the shoulders here. Maybe a little bend in the elbows. Continuing to breathe here. We're not holding or clenching the breath. Slowly walking the hands forward and taking a hug of those knees, finding this nice little cocoon area. A little time of reflection. How do you feel here? And slowly we're going to peel all the way down, coming onto our backs, finding our happy baby here. You can grab the ankles, the thighs, the outer edges of the foot. You could also take peace fingers around the big toes. If you want to play here by straightening one leg and then maybe straightening the other, and then maybe trying to straighten both. Just getting that deep stretch here that we are all looking for. Coming back and finding some stillness and coming back to the breath. And hug those knees into the chest. Bringing those feet to the outer edges of the mat, allowing the knees to drop towards the center. Go ahead and bring that left hand to the belly, right hand to the chest. Feeling the breath moving through you, that prana energy here. You've cultivated some beautiful energy here by the work that you've done. The hard part is over, and now you can relish in this feeling, this softness. And go ahead and extend it all, coming in for our Shavasana here. Tucking those shoulders, unclenching through the jaw here, allowing your body to come into this stillness and just breathe. Slowly beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe taking those arms overhead, full body stretch. We'll slowly meet in a comfortable seated position. You can go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found this practice stretchy and deep. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.